Senator from Missouri.
Are we in a quorum call, Mr. President?
Yes, we are.
I would ask for unanimous consent to suspend the quorum call.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. President. We are here today and we're about to begin Vote-A-Rama. Vote-A-Rama. We seem to do this quite a bit these days, but we're here today to do it on a very, very important bill, the rescissions package from President Trump. I spoke yesterday, and I won't go on for as long as I did yesterday about what this is all about. What this bill is about is to test the will of this chamber if we can actually move forward on what the American people sent us here to do, which is to find waste, to find fraud, and find abuse, and also to realign the taxpayer dollars that go out the door with actual American interests. So we're going to have a lot of conversations about the foreign aid spending. And it's been certainly highlighted, as it should be, some of the ridiculousness and craziness. And my friend from Hawaii has talked about, well, that's not going to happen anymore. Well, good, we don't need the money for it. But let's make sure it never happens again by sending a message that this chamber can actually see what happened and course correct. $18 million to gender diversity in the Mexican street lighting industry. $2.4 million to make international disaster aid more considerate of sexual orientation and gender identity. $2.2 million to reduce xenophobia towards Venezuelan migrants. $3 million for Iraqi Sesame Street, and $33 million for UN programs like funding for transgender tampons in Bangladesh, LGBTQ campaigns in Rio, and third gender community centers in Southeast Asia. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this, that is offensive. And that's just a short laundry list of the ways in which these bureaucrats have betrayed the trust of the American people. So what is today about? It is our effort to try to restore not only just some fiscal sanity to this place, that everybody has talked about, even across the aisle, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But not just that, but the political will to take that vote to go do it. Many, many legislators in many, many Senates over the generations have talked about doing this. In fact, President Ronald Reagan talked about getting rid of federal money for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting in the early 1980s. It didn't happen. But guess what? Today, we can actually go do that. We don't have to sit by anymore and send it and continue to send the hard-earned tax dollars that are sent here by the guys that swing the hammer and the gals who drive the trucks back in Missouri, who should be mortified that they're spending money for the head of NPR to call the president a bigot, a racist, to look over the vast continent of our country and where I come from, flyover country, and look down on them and actually use our money for programming to tell them that every single hour of every single day. Enough is enough. So that's the charge here today, Mr. President. Let the Vote-A-Rama begin.